Yep, your neighborhood bush doctor. Anyway, look, check this out. Just listen to me. Just want you to hear me out. I believe in the Most High. I believe in the Trinity, Father, Son, Spirit. I believe in nature, Mother Earth, the nine goddesses. But I'm going to tell you what I don't believe in. There's a lot of confusion, canonization of the bloodlines, and different perspectives that kind of don't coincide with my bloodline. So I'm going to just tell you what it is. Like, I said it already, like, you are Jesus, So from my bloodline, we come from some of the first civilizations. Like, what's inside of me is very, 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 very ancient. It's like you can't begin to understand what I understand and know and can see, So again, God, the Most High, Krishna, Buddha, Allah, whatever your preference is from your perspective, because it's all territorial. So, there is no right or wrong. There is just what's in your bloodline and what you believe. You just can't take it from somebody else. See, that's the catch. That's been our biggest fucking downfall, is taking information from somebody else and not taking it from our bloodline. You might not think that this is important. You might not think that this make any sense or don't even matter. But if you look at the biggest people that's running and telling you and got you up under their little finger, it's about their family. Like, it's the bloodline. You keep your bloodline strong, you become stronger in the physical realm. It's just, that simple. But again, the great one, the creator of all things. Let me get this clear to you, and you guys need to understand this. There is no evil. Evil does not exist. Evil come from people, okay? And you have to understand, this is why you guys gotta know cosmic intelligence. Like, this is really important, because you're mixing up people that's not from the creator of you and come from other places, and you're listening to them and you're taking all of their information and you just using that as your sword and shield, and it's all a lie. It's all a lie, whether you choose to believe it or not. I came down here in this time and age to tell everybody, there is no evil. There is no evil. The great God that created, or creator, the nameless, some people call it the nameless, because we don't actually know, but we know there's something much more greater and higher. For a fact, we know that. We know that there's a life up in the sky. We know that for a fact without even having to go up there. So we're talking about the God that created that. So when you think of a God that created that, how can you guys allow that God to send something down here that created all of this great stuff for us? How can he create everything great and in perfect harmony and unchanging? Listen to me. And unchanging, and then send Jesus down here to get lied on, beat on, talking about that's a message. Okay, that's not a message from the Most High. That's a message from the Most High in the physical realm. You know what I'm saying? Canonization is real. This is why we have to go to our bloodline. Like, they're not going to give you all of that. They are going to do it, and they're going to keep you from it. But anyway, times is ascending. The frequency is rising high. You guys are feeling some different things happening within you. You don't understand exactly why or what. Well, it's time. It is time. It is time for Master Ascenders to rise and rise above all the bullshit. And we have to let everybody know there is no evil. Like, you guys have to really soak this in and accept this. There is no evil. God don't create that. That's out. That's out. And you know, like he said, even his very elect will be deceived. Then how is God's hand is unchanging, but then it changed when it comes to Jesus, or it changed when it comes to whatever you want to make a change to. There is no changes. Like, look at the tree. Let me see something. Hold on. Oh, I can't turn it around while I'm on here. I was gonna let me see. Can I do it that way? Well, let's do it this way. That tree behind me. Until this tree, like above me, right behind me, start growing feathers, that's what you call unchanging. Like, you don't have to wait for no bunch of people to sit there to tell you that God said this and that and told them this, and you got to decipher if they heard from God or not. God's hand is unchanging. So until the sea turned into something else, and the air turned into something else, and the trees start growing feathers, that's not the truth. You know, all of our good is in our bloodline. All of our strength is in our bloodline. All that we need to do is in our bloodline. Like, you people gotta stop thinking that you have to suffer and go through shit to get something. That was the greatest deception of all. Like, you guys got to get this. Like, you got to save your people that were misled. Like, you guys can change that. You guys can change that. You know, so believe it or not, or ready or not, there is no evil. You're going to see very soon what is going on in this atmosphere that man cannot explain and they cannot stop. You're going to see who the great I am is. You're very soon. You're feeling it now. You're seeing things now. It's happening in this very moment. Don't let these people lead you into a burning house. Like, y'all got to get up out of it. God don't do no evil, and there's nothing that can defeat God. God is creator of all. Like, the nameless creator is undefeatable. It's never been defeated. Look at nature. Everybody could disappear and nature gonna still be here. So God ain't changed for nothing and nobody. So why are we letting people change us? Why are we doing that? Why are we so damn naive now? We're in the age of knowing, so there is no excuse. There's no excuse. There's too much information out here that have shown that even that Jesus is Zeus. Like, everybody hollering Jesus is, you guys are lifting up Satan. Like, I'm not saying there was not a son, but the name wasn't Jesus. Like, you guys got to really get into the spirit. And this is why a lot of the churches is getting judged first. And this is why I say this. I hope they wake up too, because the churches never taught me about these plants. They never taught me to eat right. They didn't even teach me the nutritional chart. And these are things that God created and gave for me to elevate and escalate higher within myself. Instead, I was being served chicken and hot dogs and nachos. You know, like, it's just something wrong with this whole picture, and you guys got to get it. I'm not condemning nobody. I'm trying to help people rise, because you're either going to be in a part of the ascension, or you going to be a part of those that stay stuck. Like, you almost out of time. You got to make your mind up, like, now, on what you going to do. And again, this is self-mastery. This is nothing you have to talk to or tell nobody. You don't have to. This is nobody's business. This is bloodline work. And every time you not talk to a family member, or don't like a family member, or don't care about family, remember, you're cutting off your lifelines. And cutting it off too much, you're gonna die. You're gonna end up sick. You're gonna keep growing weak generations. You guys gotta understand this. Overstand, understand, around stand, all stand on this. Like, it's not even hard. Like, we make things hard in our life. We do that. We do that. And it's time for us to get up out of that. Get up out that sleep. Get up out that daze. Get up out that spell. Get up out that drama that they telling you. It's not the truth. It's not the truth. It's not the truth. The truth is that tree. The truth is them oceans. The truth is the sky. Have you guys, check this out, have you guys even noticed that they come putting these clouds up, but you guys, because you're cosmically dumb or cosmically unintelligent, You don't even know that there's been stuff shooting across the sky that is killing everything that they're trying to put in to block us from getting. You guys, and it's happening right above. I'm gonna make a video. I've been videotaping this stuff for years, and it just came out that there's something shooting from above that is clearing the air from whatever they're doing to us. Like, it's time. It's time. Don't let these people keep your mind in that cage. This is all mental. This is all within.